What? Oh, well, looky there. If it ain't the viewing audience of That Topping Dude Plays the American Film Institute's daily movie guessing game, get the picture. Oh, it's June 30th, 2026. I know that much. And it's game number, hold on, wait. 1549, 1549, 1540 and 9. It's the 1549th game. And I'm that topping dude. It's usually the first thing I say. This time it was the second thing I say. Actually, it was the third thing. I mean, if you're dividing them, okay, don't even let's forget it. I'm here. I'm here. I'm not topping dude. You're here. We're good. Now, I play this game every day, including today. And I invite you to play as often as you want to, but including today, if you want to. No one's gonna make you, no one's making you do it. It's all voluntary. If you want to play the game, why not go over to AFI, play, come back here to That Time and Do Play the American Film Institute, Daily Movie get the picture, see how I do. You can comment, you can describe your experience, you can say what you liked. Did you like the game? Did you like the movie? Did you like this episode? You can say anything you want to. It's never stopped anyone from saying anything they want to. These days, people say anything. They say anything they want to. I don't know why I'm getting so excited about that. Okay, did I say like, follow, subscribe? Okay, so we have heard from all three of our friends today. How often has that been happening lately? All three. Now, John Atkins, we hear from him. We don't know he plays, but we heard from him. He said, I guess I should stop even trying with this game. I should just stick to what I know, chess and writing. He knows more than that, but we'll let him say that's all he knows. And I had to nudge the anonymous player, but he writes now that because I nudged him, when he gets nudged, he writes longer messages. It says, I just woke up and I didn't get the picture. Gosh, I wonder if he'd have gotten it if he'd been awake a little longer. All right. Well, let's see what Jaden said. What Jaden said. I got today's picture. I recognized the actors right away. I knew that I'd know the title when I saw the options. Great. All right. Jaden got it, and the anonymous player didn't. Jaden wasn't sure, but let's go in and see for ourselves. Let's go in and see for ourselves. Yeah, ourselves. Yeah. It's the Let's Go In and See for Ourselves song. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. Yesterday, the answer was the African Queen. That's Katie Hipps. And let's say this is the game. Oh, wait, we're supposed to peek at today's game first. So we have tomorrow's picture ready to look at if we want to look at it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, that's Gwyneth Paltrow. Is that Brad Pitt? Wait, if they're in a movie together, then it's got to be seven, right? It's got to, or C7 in, as they spell it. Okay, Contagion. Now, Contagion is a Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean, she's in it. She's the very first person who, or I guess maybe the very second person who gets. Well, she spreads the disease in Contagion. It's all her fucking fault. Well, it's actually the cook's fault. Okay, I shouldn't give it away in case you haven't seen it. All right, a perfect murder, a perfect. Oh, sorry. Um, Seven, or as they spell it, C7. And I think that is the answer. Sliding Doors. That's another Gwyneth Paltrow movie. One must assume that she's in a perfect murder. But C7N is the answer. And The Talented Mr. Ripley. All right. Now, I only know this because it's C7 and because they're both in it. And it has that sort of dark yellow murky tone that the whole film has. Contagion sort of has that same tone, a, a murky kind of yellow. So Contagion would be a good guess if Brad Pitt weren't sitting there with her. Um, and yeah, it's C7 and 87%, 80 C7%. Got it. 80 C7. Okay. Seven. And they insist on spelling it the same way as the ads. All right. I'm gonna cover the screen. Case I'm am I still on the did I forget to yeah, okay, I did it again. God damn it. I played the I didn't play my game. I played the okay, let's go in. No, 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 no. We didn't want to see this. We didn't want to see this. We didn't want to set the picture for tomorrow. Sorry. Play now. You better play now. Play. Okay, now that's the picture set for tomorrow. My apologies. I shouldn't have played that. Um, here's where I play. Well, I got it right, right? I was looking. I got it right, right? Right. Yes. Seven. Okay, this is my actual game. Didn't mean to play it over there. I keep doing that. 3 day streak. And my second chance game will also be a 3 day streak because the last time I got the first game wrong, I got it wrong on my second guess as well. And that happens a lot. Having the second chance is not all, come on, man, we're waiting here. It's not always uh, advantageous. I mean, it doesn't do any good a lot of the time. Okay, 86.6%, 86.8% correctly identified or guess C17. 7.2% guess the talented Mariah play. 2.8% guess Slidinders. 1.6% guess Contagayan. 1.6% guess A Perfect Murder. Let's see. And yet the king and Danny King from the Richard David Fincher. 750 performances from Brad Pitt and Freeman and Morgan Freeman and the two detectives on the trail of a serial killer. Well, if you haven't seen it and you were wondering, no, Gwyneth Paltrow is not the serial killer that they're after. It's not like a weird twist like that, although does get decapitated. There, I gave it away. She gets her head cut off. And Brad Pitt has to go and she look at a duffel bag or something. And he goes, there, I gave it away. Okay, so seven, man, I should see it again, but I sure did not like it when I saw it because it was so dark and murky and ugly. It just made me sick to my stomach. Um, it's an ugly film, but I think it's probably good. A lot of people sure do like it, and I sure do like a lot of other David Fincher films. He's the director, so I should probably give it another chance. But man, the space I was in when I saw it, I just thought it was a disgusting film. Um, that's the effect it had on me. As I said, David Fincher, actually, gosh, I'm not sure I should count him as one of my favorite directors, but I am very, very impressed by him. Okay, now Brad Pitt and Gwyneth Paltrow. Now I might be wrong, but I think this is the film where they met and they dated for a long time. And Gwyneth Paltrow is the daughter of Blythe Danner, in case you did not know that. And if you've been a longtime viewer of this show, then you know that you know, I'm married to Harvey, and Harvey is personal friends with Lee Grant, a famous Oscar-winning actress, and she would have New Year's Eve's parties every year. And one of the very first one, I think it might have even been the very first one I went to. If it wasn't the first, it was the second one, a New Year's Eve party at Lee Grant's house. So she had all kinds of celebrities. A lot of them were Oscar winners or at least Oscar nominees. And Blythe Danner was Lee Grant's friend, and so Blythe Danner came to the party, and she invited her daughter. She extended the invitation to her daughter, Gwyneth Paltrow, who wasn't all that famous yet at this time. Oh, wait, maybe Seven must have come out. Was it out yet? Oh, it must have come out. So she was known, but she wasn't, as known as she became later. So she was just sort of on the rise. And but she came with Brad Pitt. Now, what really surprised me about Brad Pitt showing up at this party um, was that there were celebrities, lots of celebrities. Lee Grant's a big celebrity. I mean, they were old school celebrities. I could probably name a lot of them, and I bet Jaden doesn't know who they are. Like Valerie Perrine. Do you know who she was? Um, she wasn't the biggest name though. Rip Torn was there. What's that guy's name? Chris. Oh fuck, Christopher. That guy. Christopher Walken was there. We have a great Christopher Walken story. Anyway, okay. So the thing was, there were a lot of celebrities there. These were people who were very conditioned to being around other famous people. Brad Pitt, they were impressed that he showed up. It was like they were little stars and he was a big star. And and I remember they stayed for a while and then they left. And I remember a little later Lee Grant was talking to some people and then they said, "Well, who was here earlier?" And she said, "Oh, blah blah blah." Came. She said, "Brad Pitt showed up." She did it like that. She said, "Brad Pitt showed up." Like, can you believe it? Brad Pitt came to my party. What we liked was Blythe Danner was very familiar with him, was like sort of playing with his hair at one point because she knew him because her daughter was dating him. So anyway, that's our Brad Pitt, Gwyneth Paltrow, Blythe Danner story. So anyway, and I'm pretty sure they met on Seven. Um, that's the story. Talk to you later. Bye. Turn this off. Turn this thing. Bye.